Hey guys, welcome back to The Mind of Brandon, and welcome back to another Sunday of Science and Spirituality. As indicated by the title of this video, Elohim is not the plural form of El. So the inspiration for today's video is a comment that I received on, well, the very first video that I uploaded to this channel, a video titled Genesis 1:1, God, El, and Elohim. And in that video, I had said this. According to translators, Elohim is technically the plural form of the word El. Basically, someone came into my comment section and told me that's wrong. Elohim is not the plural form of El. Elohim is the plural form of Eloah. Now, I have to agree with this individual that if we're focusing on the technical nuances of the characters within these words, then Elohim would appear to be more directly a plural form of Eloah than it is of El. So whereas Elohim would be more directly a plural form of Eloah, the more direct plural of El would be simply Elim. However, we got to keep in mind that El and Eloah are being interpreted in the same way. They're both being translated as God, singular, whereas Elim and Elohim are being translated as gods, plural. With the exception, of course, when Elohim is being translated as a royal plural instead of a literal plural, which of course we discussed in the video being commented on. Or in other words, the concept that's being conveyed by the word Elohim is still technically the plural form of the concept that's being conveyed by the word El. Also, whereas Elohim may be more directly linked to Eloah, it's still fundamentally linked to El. Eloah is just an adaptation of El. And let's not forget that while El was originally the name of a particular god, over time, his name came to be used as a generic Shemitic term for any god, and thus the original El had to be distinguished among the other gods. And the royal plural appears to be a way of doing that, as evidenced by the parallels between traditions associated with El and traditions associated with Elohim. As discussed in Genesis 1:3, Let there be light, Genesis chapter 1 has elements that are reminiscent to the story with El at the seashore for the creation of the gods of evening and morning. As I pointed out in Genesis Cosmology Exposed, just as El created and named the sea god Yam, Elohim created and named the sea Yamim, which does have a godlike nature to it since it does help Elohim with the creative process. And let's keep in mind that the Canaanite god and the biblical god have both been referred to as El Shaddai, God of the mountains, because El lived far away, up in the mountains. So the attitude that it's wrong to say that Elohim is the plural form of El is probably going a little too far. Don't get me wrong, it would have been more accurate to say that Elohim is a plural of El, rather than saying it's the plural of El. But anyway, hopefully this video was helpful to someone. If you guys are interested in helping me out, I do have a Patreon account linked down below in the description box. You can go there and donate, just if you want to help out. That's it for this video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with other people. If you're interested in watching my future videos, please subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and I will see you all in the next one. So have a good one, guys, and peace.